Everybody, JC here with another T&I toy review, and today we're taking a look at the new Batman Arkham Origins Joker figure from DC Collectibles. Now this figure is in the first wave of figures based on the new Batman Arkham Origins video game. The series also includes Batman and Black Mask, which we've already taken a look at, and Bane, which is actually a little bit bigger scale or sized figure than the rest in the series. The Joker, along with Black Mask and Batman, come in the standard blister card packaging. You've got the Batman logo at the top. You've got the figure clearly displayed in the blister packaging, and then below that you have the name of the figure and the Batman Arkham Origins title on it. Then on the back of the packaging you have a brief bio about the game, a look at all four figures in the first wave, and then below that indicating that all the figures were sculpted by Gentle Giant Studios. Okay, so let's get this figure open and take a look at what's inside. Okay, so here's a look at the Joker figure outside of the packaging. Very nice detailing on the figure. I really like the facial expressions on this figure. It's actually one of my favorite looks for the Joker in figure form, at least from DC Collectibles. He's really kind of got a passionate grin on his face, which I think looks really good. I like the detailing and the shading in his hair, and if you take a close look, it almost looks like he even has like some dandruff or something. There's some like white sprinkles in his hair. Maybe it's chip makeup or something, I don't know, but it looks like, to me it looks like he almost has like some dandruff, but it's also just some nice dark shading in the hair to give it detail. He's got the green eyebrows and then the black around the eyes, and then the really big Joker type grin with the red lipstick and the white teeth. And then on the face itself, it's just some nice like detailing, like it looks like the makeup is kind of like, on the white makeup on his face is kind of like washed off a little bit in places, just kind of giving it a more realistic look to it. The shirt, he's got a shirt on which is kind of a dirty white cream color, and then he's got a green vest underneath that. He's got a dark gray jacket with tail fins. The tail fins are soft rubber material, so you can lift it up and stuff. The jacket's not removable though, the sleeves are sculpted on. And then he's just got some nice shading on the dark grays on the jacket and the pants, which is similar color. He's got silver belt buckle, and then the shoes again are pretty much the same color as the pants and the coat. And then he's got some black gloves on. And then on the inside, on the tails of the coat, you can see the interior of the jacket, which is a beige, kind of dark brownish color. And again, there's some nice shading on there to give it some detail and stuff. He's also got, like on this jacket, on his sleeves, he's got this like little button things coming down, so just another nice little detail. Now, both fists are sculpted in closed fist manner, so he can't hold anything, and the figure doesn't come with any kind of accessories at all. So the figure itself is very basic. What you see is what you get. So Joker stands just at about 7 inches tall. He is a little bit shorter than Batman, if you count Batman's ears. He's just a hair bit shorter. And then he's a little bit taller than the Black Mask figure. So overall I'd say he's a pretty good scale. So articulation wise, typical with DC Collectibles, it's not huge amounts of articulation. It's a little bit more articulation than we saw in the Black Mask figure. He does have knee articulation, thank goodness, but not nearly as nice articulation as we see on the Batman figure. So he's kind of like midway, but basically typically what you see with the DC Collectibles. So just to go over it real quick, you can look left and right. He's got some up and down tilt to the head. It's not a hinge joint, but he does have some, you know, movement there to go up and look up and down. Arms, no hinge or anything, so just you've got the basic up and down movement on the arms. Single hinged elbow, but there is a swivel there at the elbow. And then he's got the swivel wrists, and actually he has some up and down movement. I can't, it's hard to see up in the wrist because of the way the jacket's sculpted, so I can't tell if there's an actual hinge there, but he does have up and down movement. It is somewhat restricted by the coat, but he has up and down movement on the wrist. He's got swivel at the waist, basic T-crotch on the legs, so he can get the legs back, and even with the jacket, because it's the soft rubber type material, he can get the legs all the way back and then forward pretty good. And then single jointed knees, and then he has swivel at the ankles, not really any up or down movement, but he does have the swivel. So that's my review. Overall, basic looking figure. I do like the detailing. I like the face sculpt. I like, you know, the expression on the Joker's face. I think it looks really good. But otherwise, it's pretty basic figure. No accessories. Basic articulation. But he does fit in nicely with the rest of the figures in the series, including Black Mask, which I would say is probably the weakest figure of the series. And then the Batman figure, which has really nice articulation and is a really good figure, I think. So definitely, if you're, you know, wanting to continue your Batman video game collection of figures, I think this one will fit in nicely. This whole wave is hitting shelves now, so check your local comic or specialty shop or favorite online e-tailer. We'll be taking a look at the final figure in this wave, the Bane figure, probably tomorrow, so be sure to check that. And if you haven't already, be sure to check our Batman and Black Mask figure reviews. And that about does it. Comment, like this video, let us know what you think, and until next time, I'll catch you later.